Good morning. It's 5 to 9. I'm on my way to work, and for some reason I decided to drive past the school at 5 to 9. But the reason why I'm filming here at the moment is I wanted to talk to you guys about my home charger. Now, a few weeks ago, what day are we at? We're at the 6th of December, so it's probably about a month. I had my home charger upgraded to an EO Mini. If you haven't actually seen the video, I'll link it below or just find it in the playlist, but do watch it. One of the reasons why I wanted to get a EO Mini was that it was yes, you can move, was that it was a 7 kilowatt charger, so a 32 amp single phase charger, which means that my Zoe can now charge to full in less than 4 hours, which it has done. Most often it's about 3.5 hours. I think the longest I've seen it is about 3 hours and 45 minutes, which is great. The other thing I wanted to check out was in 2015 I did a video where I did a trip to Kilkenny, and I also had bought a energy monitor. So the energy monitor, I dug it out. It had, the batteries ran out on it, so it hadn't actually been recording for quite a while, but I, necessitated it. So what I've done is I've actually done a full charge. I've taken the full charge that I've done, taken the data from that, and I want to compare it with the charge that I did in 2015. Now, other than the faster charger, the other difference is that I've had a BMS update since. What the influence of the BMS update is on this particular thing, I don't know, but it could be a factor. I had the feeling that the old charger took ages to go from 99% to 100%, which was a symptom of the BMS update that was needed. But, I actually don't know what the difference will be. So I will dig out the data and I will show you guys the data later. Hopefully today, maybe some other day, but hopefully today. So I'll see you guys then. So it is the evening after the day before, 10 past 8 as you saw. Now I'm just going to hang you guys up on the window. There we go. Focus. There you go. Now, I said in my previous video that I was going to compare. The only reason I'm grabbing my phone is because the table that I have made is actually on here somewhere. There it is. On the 14th of April, I'm actually in my driveway. I'm going to get such strange looks from my neighbours. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, by the way, but some Christmas lights over my left shoulder. I mean, it's the 7th of December, so, in either case, on the 14th of April, I charged, and I put that in the episode where I go to Kilkenny. I'll link that somewhere. If you want to have a look at it, it's an oldie. Anyway, I started at 29%, and a full charge means that I only I charged 71%. On the 17th of November, I started at 18%, so that means I actually finished. I actually only charged, was it 82% of the battery capacity. Now, the difference between the two, right? I used 24 kilowatts to charge 71% in 2015. I only used 22 kilowatts to charge 82% of the battery in 2017. So that if I sort of extrapolate extrapolate. If I extrapolate the amount of energy it would have taken to do a full 100% charge, in 2015 I would have had to use 33 kilowatts to charge my 22 kilowatt battery, which is insane. Now I'll have to use 27 kilowatts to do the same. It's a difference of 6.8 kilowatts. Kilowatt hours, I should say. Kilowatt hours. Units are important. Kilowatt hours. Okay? In 2015, I came to the conclusion that the efficiency was only 65%. Now, I don't know how much of that is related to the low state of charging, as in the charging speed, the kilowatts, or how much of that was related to the BMS update. In either case, the efficiency in 2017 is over 85%, 86.26. That's a difference of 21.2%. That is a huge, huge difference. That is basically a 20% saving every single time I charge. So, at my current electricity rate, I'm paying, what am I paying? 13.8 cents per kilowatt hour. That means I'm saving, what is it, 6 times 60 cent, another, yeah, you know, I'm saving nearly €1 per charge on a full charge. That's a lot, you know. So like I said, I don't know how much of that is actually related to the BMS update or how much of that is related to the higher state of charge. Now, I did take into consideration that I had 22 kilowatts available in the old one prior to the BMS update. It was a little bit different, but I don't know exactly how much. And I have 23.3 now. Ish. Again, ish. There's a few ishes there. That's a huge difference, isn't it? So, in either case, I am very, very happy with my new charger. I also plotted the two charge curves. I'll show you the difference. I'll put them up on the screen now. And I don't actually have a screenshot of this, so if I'm saying this wrong, I'm sorry. One of them is 2017, one of them is 2015. There'll be different colors, I don't know exactly which one. The 2015 one, if you notice, and I think I mentioned it in the actual video at the time, there's 3 distinct stages of when it sort of, well, I think it starts to slow down and then it starts balancing. Whereas after the BMS update, I'm only seeing 2 stages of reduction and then I'm going to assume balancing. I don't know the exact percentage of what happens. It might be worthwhile doing a time lapse or something of the actual charging percentage versus the time. Must think about that. But anyway, it looks a lot tighter. Every single time I start my charge, so say yesterday for example, I arrived home with 15% left. I charged to 100% in 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's huge! And as you saw earlier when I started, it's 1 degree. It's flipping cold. So that's brilliant. It's so foggy up inside here. Any case, sorry for this badly filmed video, but I just wanted to share this with you, because I think it's quite significant. So if you want to save a bit of money on your home charging with your Renault Zoe, go 32 amp.